So headed to Pawtuckaway, playing around with the camera a little bit, this whole week I've been just working on kind of teaching myself how to use this DSLR. So I'm gonna see if I can get some cool shots out there. Should be interesting. Okay, so I was trying to get a time lapse going of me driving from my house to Pawtuckaway, but naturally, once I started getting on the scenic roads, the camera kept falling over. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get this going once I get to Pawtuckaway, so I'll see you in a sec. And here is the parking lot. Basically just a ton of snowmobilers and can-hammers, and then, yeah. Snowmobilers. Tour trail through here. We go to this place for lunch before the PT called Umami. On the way there, we're really cute cafe that's like, it's in a barn, and their food was insane. Asian inspired cafe, but like did really good coffee, really good tea. And they had some soup. I'm still not used to the whole like vlogging thing, so I'm trying to just get like comfortable with actually talking to like a camera in public. I'm not even in public, like it's literally, I've interacted with like 4 or 5 people so far, but it's definitely, I feel like that's something you gotta like get comfortable with, because it's just like, obviously you can't go out in public and not be comfortable with it and just be like all tense and awkward, because then like your videos are just not going to come out well. So I think I'm slowly getting there. I haven't really done a lot of public stuff while I vlog, but we'll work up to it, and it's a process. I always think it's so cool how there's still these stone walls out here. Like right there, from the super old days, like colonial times, when like, I don't know if you guys know this, if you're a native New Englander, you probably do, but all of these forests around me, back in the day, they weren't here. Like during colonial times, all of it got cleared for farming. And so this entire region actually was just all farms. And so you see these like structures in the middle of the woods. If you've ever been like hiking or walking around in the woods in New Hampshire, just anywhere in the Northeast really, you'll like come across random foundations that are 200, 300, 400 years old. And you're just like, what the heck is this doing out here? Like, this isn't near any modern city center or anything. And then it makes a lot of sense when you hear this explanation. So all of it was cleared, they were farming on all of this land, and then actually all these forests are about 200 years old, so like relatively young actually, super young actually. And so I just think that's so fascinating how like you can come across this stuff in the middle of the woods in New England and just be like, yo, people used to farm out here. Like, this used to all be farmland, and like it's just fascinating. All right, yeah, other than that, I'm about half a mile from the summit, so I'll see you guys at the top. Looks like we got some people that dismounted their ATVs to take the rest of it on foot. I honestly don't think you can take the rest of this trail on an ATV, so that's probably why they dismounted. Wow, these are really nice. Check these out. All right, guys, I totally forgot to vlog at the summit. Rookie vlogging mistake. I got some really cool pics up though. I got some really cool pics up there though. Oh shit. It's really icy on the way down. But yeah, so nice pics up there. I'll make sure, I'm gonna throw some of them in here. I don't know how it's gonna look, but it's a learning experience, just playing around with everything, seeing what I like, what I don't like, what works and what doesn't work for me. Just trying to put together something I enjoy and like is fun. So yeah, I'm on the descent now. It shouldn't take me that long. Just 3 miles down, and I'm like, maybe I might stop and take some photographs. I was actually thinking, oh my god, it's so slippery. I was actually thinking doing something. I just packed, it's such a pain in the ass having like my DSLR packed so deep inside of my pack, because like I don't have like an easy access pouch that's like protected enough that I don't feel uncomfortable putting it in there. So I have to put it like pretty deep in the pack. All right, so I decided to stop and do some recording or photography out here because it was just like kind of a really cool shot. So I thought I'd just talk about what I'm doing, maybe. I don't know if anyone has any interest in photography. I know I do, but I'm also not that good. You can see here, these are like the two numbers that like kind of matter the most, at least when you're first getting started. That is your shutter speed, and right now it's 0.4 seconds, and that's pretty long. Like that's like 0.4 seconds, so that's like a pretty high exposure. And then you can see here, as I change the shutter speed to make it like a longer time, the picture gets brighter until it like gets too bright and you're just like, what is going on? And it looks like daytime, and like it doesn't capture everything as well. So like I've been playing around with that. And then the other thing right here, f/22, that's your aperture rating, I believe that's what it's called. And so that's just that is how big the opening, the ratio of the opening like on the front to the actual size of the, like how big it can get. So like the smaller the ratio is, the larger your opening is, I believe. Maybe that might not be true, but the smaller your f number is, the shallower your depth of view gets. So like, let me show you here. Essentially, this is like really awkward trying to like position two cameras. But like here, I have a really low f number, so like f3.5, that's as low as it goes. And then that makes for like a really shallow field of view. So like you can see right here, wow, this is weird. You can see right here, it'll focus in on the tree and like shallower things, and it'll try to make the background a bit blurrier. I'm gonna mess with the shutter speed real quick. So that it comes out for a better picture.